I'm Lee Evans, and I'm with Search Marketing Gurus, and I'm here with Ann Kennedy of Beyond Inc., who also has the inside scoop on SES Chicago, and she's here to share that with us, along with some other exciting news that she has, that she works with Search Engine Watch. So, let me ask you a little bit about the new SES Advisory Board that Kevin Ryan formed to help him, I guess, kind of guide the different search engine strategies events, and what you see is the role of women in that actual board. But first, again, what do you see, how do you see that board helping Kevin with the actual SES events?
Well, he's comprised the board mainly of large branded advertisers like Coca-Cola and Auto Bytel and Napster, so that we have input from this real large emerging maturity market that is happening in our industry. So that's a big boon. He refers to me often as the token SEO, and I take that responsibility very seriously to be representing the SEO industry on this board. We have a great time together. We have some people from the engines too. We have Jeff Levitt from Google and Aaron Peterson from Microsoft. So these are a good, and Ron Belanger from Yahoo, can't forget them. And so we are there to advise him to bring the most relevant and fresh programming to the shows, which already have a great brand. And the role of women is particularly exciting on this because Kevin went out of his way to make sure that half of the board are seated by women, and that's because I think that he respects the advice of women in business, and so we're very proud to be there.
Yes, I mean, that was really exciting news when he told me about that in Miami, so I'm really happy to see that that take place. So there's a lot of new and different things going on for SES Chicago. Do you have an inside scoop? Can you share it with us?
The best of it is that we start out with the first day all being strategic, and there are 2 keynotes the first day, and a third keynote panel, if you will, that has to do with universal and blended search. We wind the day up with Don Schultz, who's Professor Emeritus of Interactive Marketing at Northwestern University, who's a great speaker, and will really kick off the more tactical sessions for the rest of the week. Tuesday morning we have Seth Godin coming to speak about his new book, Meatball Sunday, which is all about the marketing mix, and he's going to provide a copy for everyone at SES, so that's something that you won't be able to get till January otherwise. So that's another plus that we have. And then throughout the week there have been a number of sessions that have been revised, revamped, fresh content. We're very keen on bringing things really up to date for this particular show. And then on Friday we'll have the training sessions that I think are already sold out, but they provide a good balance for people who want to go into more depth into one area or another.
Yep, I'm actually doing one of the trainings for that. I'm doing the social media training.
I know that. That's why I brought it up.
So
give you a chance to promote yourself.
Yeah, I'm doing the social media training for how to use it practically in search marketing. So that should definitely be interesting. As far as I know, that one's already sold out, but maybe somebody could sneak somebody in there if they wanted. But I also heard a rumor that there's some kind of foosball tournament or something like that going on. Do you know anything about that?
Well, I just heard about it myself, but I don't know the details, but I definitely think you and I should find out and take a table.
Definitely. I think it's supposed to be in the Expo Center with all the different vendors out there, so I definitely will drag you out to the foosball table and we will have a little tournament ourselves out there.
No dragging required. I love foosball.
So I heard through the grapevine as well, boy, I'm hearing lots of things through the grapevine, that you are doing something really special with Search Engine Watch.
Next week I'm going to be launching a column with Search Engine Watch. Our focus will be on the corner office, in other words, the management level. How do you convince your director, your CIO, CTO, CEO, or CFO that what you want to do is valuable and necessary? And also I'll be writing for the CEO eyes as well to try and demystify some of this highly complex business that we work in so that they can understand the value to their businesses easily. And so I'm really excited about this. I think that it also tracks with our emerging and exploding market, and that will be a good way for us to get the message out to them. The only problem is I don't have a title yet. We've been playing around with things like C-level this and C-level that and corner office this and so forth and so on, and managing search, and nothing's really flying yet. And you know, if we're going to make an impression with such people, we need to have a good name. So if you have any ideas, send them to Lee and she'll send them to me, and who knows, we might even have a contest.
Okay, so if you have your ideas for Anne's column name, just send them to me, and that's smg@searchmarketinggurus.com, and I'll make sure I'll forward them on to Anne. So thank you, Anne, for being here and giving us the scoop on SES Chicago and your new column. I really appreciate it.
It's my very great pleasure, and I'll see you at that foosball table.
All right, and this is Lee Evans signing off.